Next up, we're checking out the B2B subunit 9010 and their song Tang Tang Tang, who I didn't know that this released. This is a request from Alicia Ellis, our resident B2B super fan, and this is just Eunkwang and Minhyuk in this subunit. Is this the first release from them? Have they done this before? But those are my two favorite members in B2B, so this is tailor-made for me. Was actually released relatively recently. Whenever I'm doing something B2B, it could be something somewhat recently, or it came out ages ago, so I never know. But this actually just came out at the very, very end of July, basically August. So let's check it out. This is B2B's 9010 with Tang Tang Tang. Why are they called that, by the way? 9010. I don't know. Let's go. Got my M&Ms.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Both in video and in song. It's like a Persona 5 anthem. Oh, not so much anymore. Oh my god, it is still so them. I'm first of all just living for... Minhyuk feels like he's in his element. He rolls with this kind of vibe, but the fact that we can get Eunkwang to rap on here and to really flex his oddity, his weird sense of humor on this. But still bring those vocals. I like this jazzy pre-chorus. Is that where Stray Kids performed Mirror? Oh my god, I really like the instrumental. The chest bump. And he gets wrecked. Ooh. Okay. I loved that. That was like, everything that they touch brings their personality to it. I mean, I also love the songs of theirs that, you know, they have the very extended music videos that are much more, have a lot of heart and are much more melodramatic and everything. But when they are at their freakiest, when they're at their weirdest, is when I'm just so super on board. And not just that, not that this video retains all of that, but the fact that it brings along all of their talent vocally. And Minhyuk, I love his rapping tone. I've always loved his rap. But it is just a beautiful marriage. It's a beautiful marriage of visuals and sound. And it's the exact type of hijinks I would expect from a group like this. I love that they're thieves here, but also kind of the most incompetent thieves you've ever seen. It's just so on brand. Let's watch this again. This is an excellent video. Also, the instrumental goes hard. It kind of slaps at parts. That dance break?
Okay. Let's go.
The riff to so it just starts off with a dun dun dun, but then it kind of opens up, following along with like a bass guitar, I think, for the chorus, and it does really remind me a bit of like the very bassy, jazzy elements of like the Persona 5 soundtrack, and it helps that they're also thieves here. Stealing hearts. Who goes running, man? That a little I love melody notepad. Dude, they got Supreme everything these days. Are those Supreme freaking little bandages? I love the cutback that they do over and over again between them and the guards. Really cool camera work using like security footage. These shots are so good. Their expressions. Minhyuk's still looking ripped as ever. Do they have live stages of this? They must have promoted this, right? Okay, I love that. I love that it also, when you see a lot of their subunit stuff, just this specifically, it just feels like they're doing exactly what they want to do. They look like they're having so much fun with that, and nothing makes me happier than like when you can really read that the performer wants to be doing nothing else than what they're doing right here. So very good. I really enjoyed that. Next up, we are checking out a Stray Kids record. This is Han's 12345 featuring Bae of NMIXX. We're checking out every now and then a handful of variety over on Patreon Fourth Wall from Stray Kids. I have gotten to their, well, actually, they do have, don't they already have another comeback? I don't even know what Stray Kids is doing. They released a song called Giant. I don't know if that's a Japanese release or what, but then also I think they have a comeback in like a week. It's always something with this group. They don't take a breather. Can you just go to bed for once? It's just always something happening. But this is actually part of a request to do some of their variety, but this part of the request is a Stray Kids record that I believe this is requested from Summer, keeps coming back to. And as you know, I do really love the solo releases from Han. I love seeing him flex his sad boy image. I don't know if we're gonna get that with this song, just from what I'm seeing here on the cover art. It feels very feels more city poppy than anything, but really also cool, as I am just falling more in love with NMIXX's music, to see Bae on here, and also to just see cross promotion and workings of JYP artists. I still haven't heard that song that Felix is on Nyan's album. But it's just really cool to see. I love listening to stuff like that and when the members of different groups work together. But yeah, let's get to it. This is Hans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 featuring Bae of NMIXX. I hate it. Giant is a Japanese release. Okay. God, they just constantly release content.
시간은 금방 자정을 넘어 다음날을 맞이하는 moonlight 아무것도 잡히질 않아 산에 고야만 앉은 신경 What a deal like a criminal 아무도 나를 찾지 않아 Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 시간이 착각되고 바뀐 숫자 작은 LED 라인만 깜빡 기분 마치 그 다음 시간 6, 7, 8 and 9 해가 번쩍하는 하늘 so bright 하루가 긴 날들이 늘 어가 기분 마치 Everybody dance on the stage not me 모인도에서 구경하는 party 보여 날 one one I can't even breathe 모인도에서 구경하는 party 보여 날 one one I can't even breathe Who said I'll be okay be okay
Oh. I don't know why I have captions on because it's literally captioned, hard-coded in the video, but they're small. Oh, wow, dude, her vocals work so well with this. I am a huge sucker for just male-female duet. I think that's like, you start way ahead in the race when you just have that as your core. I love songs like this when they can, hopefully, I think maybe later on, maybe they'll go a bit more back and forth, but I love it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 시간이 생각되고 바뀐 숫자 작은 LED 라인만 깜빡 기분 마치 그 다음 시간 6, 7, 8 and 9 해가 번쩍하는 하늘 so bright 하루가 긴 날들을 늘 어가 기분 마치 Everybody dance on the stage not me 모인도에서 구경하는 party Oh, vocals feel brighter here at the end.
Piano.
Piano. Oh, and there are two silhouettes on the road. I didn't even notice that. Ooh, you know, these, I feel like more and more as time goes on, these records have just been getting more. I always thought that they released these because these are like, hey, it's kind of like a rough draft. It's like a demo that is not suitable or right for like one of our albums. We didn't find space for it exactly. But I don't see how any of these records that we've been checking out over the last really 2 years at this point couldn't have just been a song on one of their albums. They are very much finished products in a production sense. They sound fantastic. They don't feel like a rough draft, that's for sure. Especially a song like this that has an extremely notable feature on it. But I think that they also might have on Spotify, or even like, I don't know physically, but I know at least on Spotify they might have put out like an album that is a collection of records and like audio versions of players that they've done. I think they might have something like that. If not, they absolutely should. Yes, Stray Kids Replay. That's right. I have seen that. I was going to say, because looking back like at a lot of them, my favorite one always that I always come back to is Bangchan's what is it called? My Doubt, something My Doubt. That's my favorite. That's the one that I always come back to, and I always had to add like a podcast version of it on Spotify because they never had an official version. But it's awesome that they are doing, like, in some way, at least digitally, a proper release of these, because they're so very good. This one being still sad boy-ish of Han's typical repertoire, but this still being more upbeat than that, I think. And the feature works so perfectly. I mean, you could have really... Anyone from NMIXX is going to be excellent because all of them are so tremendous vocally. Bae really just fits this super well, though, and I really like it. Any kind of, like, throwback... This is like it's not city pop, but it gives you the same vibe of exactly what this art actually does. It feels very much like a night drive type song, streetlights roaming above you. It's very introspective, both kind of like sad, as if time is like very fleeting in this, and it almost is like talking about the changing perception that you have as you get older, maybe. So it retains all of those qualities that I personally love from a Han song, but is just slightly more upbeat than those. But yeah, I very much enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Summer, for that request. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sad Boy Han is where it's at, man. That's when I feel mostly at home with the type of music that I listened to well before I got into K-pop. Almost all sad boy stuff, and then later on in life for me, a little bit more angry stuff. So it's always a blend like that. And if I ever get the essence of sad or angry from K-pop, I'm all for it. Because we don't always. K-pop is typically happy. I'm looking at now underneath in the description, it has like their Ticketmaster links for all of their shows. And of course, as always, LA gets multiple shows, as they always do. Spoiled LA. This might be a tour that I'm going to miss, though, actually. I've seen Stray Kids at this point 4 or so times. I've seen them enough, and the prices are only going higher. I was saying on Discord, like 2 weeks ago that, man, I remember seeing them, and I was like 10th row, and I bought it as like an afterthought because they were my first K-pop show. I saw them like 10th row, and it cost like $120. And now, what does 10th row cost to go to a Stray Kids show? Granted, that was like January of 2020 before the pandemic, but still. Next up is a group that I've actually never heard of before, period. This is another request from Orpheus, who I've done 3 of their requests today. I am so sorry for, like, I feel like I've almost singled you out in like the person that I've put on the back burner. I am so sorry. But yeah, there's no information here in the request itself about this group. I feel like when it comes to groups to where they get requested and it's a name that I've never even heard of before, there are plenty of K-pop groups whose name I see repeated all the time, but I've just never, like, I don't know. If I were to, like, just think of one, like the group Drippin'. I've never listened to a Drippin' song, I don't think, but I've heard their name a million times. One of those. I've never heard of the name All Hours before, period. So we're going in blind as blind, which in some ways is actually kind of cool. Sometimes I like to know as little as possible diving into a brand new group, and I don't know what to expect. But when they're requested, I do get a little curious, and I just skim in the middle of the song, and I'm like, what kind of vibe is this? when I see it's requested. And this song sounds like it's gonna be a fucking boy group banger, gym track. We're gonna get into this. This is gonna get intense. This is All Hours with the song Shock. So let's get to it. It's also fun doing new groups. I feel like I'm allergic to new groups these days because I don't want to open up another avenue of just things to have to do when I'm already so behind on the groups I do know and love already. So it's interesting to do new songs. But I know that this one's going to be pretty intense. Eagles. Why do they always wear the teams I hate? Ugh.
Wake up, 말문이 막혀 가까이도 접촉해 capture 원대로 힘들어 I can't stop 다 막아버려 Gonna break through Can you feel it moving 다 멈춰버린 순간
Mini-me.
손끝을 스치는 짜릿함이 blow my mind I'm ready for action 3, 2, 1 let's go 멈춘 심장의 충격을
Oh my god, his hair. Wow, what is this instrumental? Dude, the hair is crazy in this. Holy shit, that's cool. This song is exactly what I thought it was. I'm happy about it. He looks like a baby. Woo! Oh, the hips! Dude, I'm getting sweaty just watching them perform. This is a song that I want to run to, that I want to speed to. It's in the nicest way that I can describe it, and I promise you, I mean this in a positive way. This is boy group slop. When there are fans of K-pop that are only fans of girl groups, this is exactly what they hate when it comes to boy groups. But I am the type of person that loves this shit. It's messy, it's noisy. It's eclectic, it's strong and loud. I feel like that when you want to do something like this, I just want you to go all the way. I want you to know exactly what you are and go all the way. And that's what this song is doing. It's a song that is going to be, it's one of those tracks that ends up like at my Spotify Wrapped end of the year list. And it is way higher than I ever expect it to be, because I listen to most of my music in the gym. I don't really listen to it around the apartment, cleaning. I listen to podcasts. So this is a song, because I'm going to be hearing it in the gym all the time, it's going to be high for me. The energy of this is just ridiculous. I'm gonna try to not like get too intense about it on our second watch through, so I can maybe more talk about it and pause. But I don't know if I could help myself. It's intense. Noise music cranked to 10, like 1000%. The only critiques I would have is number one, the Eagles. I mean, nobody likes the Eagles. We don't like the Eagles in this household. We're a fan of a 2-9 team, New York Giants. They're really bad. And also the styling is a little weird. I feel like, I mean, you have this jacket on the right, but then everything else is kind of like ripped shirts, and like I don't know what to think about the styling. And the hair for some of them is interesting, but that's really it. He looks good. He look in the denim. I like this with like these like safety pins and everything. I think that looks pretty sick. Me, fashion icon. I mean, this may as well be like a much more elaborate performance video, which is what this song calls for. The way they like shout as this chorus drops. He's the one that kind of this especially, his look, I don't know. He looks so anime boy, and this is supposed to be kind of like a rugged type of song, but he's so anime boy. I do fuck with this. Pretty relentless too, because even post-chorus it keeps the energy up. We've reached interesting hairstyle number 2, to where at first I couldn't tell if it was a hat or his hair, but it kind of reminds me of how in the 90s they styled like Wolverine's hat. If you ever watch any X-Men stuff, Wolverine's hair was kind of like similar. That is sick. I do love that mirror mask. I like the choreo where it looks like they're drumming. And how they actually like kickstart their feet. They say kickstart throughout the song right after this initial chorus, but they kind of do it in their motions too with their feet. Oh damn, the lighting makes him look toned. Arms. Yeah, this is a 1000% love or hate song. 1000%. Not only that, but is that a 7? It's Michael Vick. I mean, come on. I do love the fire in that. It looks so cool with the mirrored floor. I like how they mute the instrumental and it slowly rises out. Ugh. The backtrack gets so dirty here. Yeah, that is the definition of a love it or hate it song. I could see people despising that, but that's not me. I'm someone that needs songs like this. I need more K-pop songs like this because I go, especially now, I feel like over the last 2 weeks or so, I've been going to the gym so much more often. I've been going nearly every day and finally trying to get back on track. And I go and I look at my K-pop gym playlist and I'm like, damn, the first like 70% of this playlist is like all stuff from a year and a half, 2 years ago plus. Like, where are the gym bangers these days? Where are they hiding? What, like all the gym bangers are basically 80s, some aespa, like Bad Villain. Like where is everything else? So this is a much needed thing for my playlist. So I very much appreciate that request. All right, next up we are checking out the group ATBO. This group is under IST Entertainment, which before recording this, we did on this stream an exhaustive look at IST and Plam and the boys' tenure with them, which now apparently they left IST like 2 days ago, something like that. So this was formerly the younger brother group of the boys. It was a whole lot. K-pop loves to just merge companies and transfer companies and have so many. I mean, just look at Hybe. Hybe has like 15 different sub companies that operate all under their own purview. It gets very confusing, but at one point, this was the younger brother to the boys. This is a request from Alicia, the first time in, I think, 2.5 years that she is straying away in her request from B2B. So let's see what A2BO got. We're going to be checking out their song Monochrome. This came out in 2022. We're also going to be checking out the choreography video of Monochrome. And then we're going to do 2 different videos of the K-pop dance covers. Those must be older too, the count dances, because I remember doing those all the time. I remember, I think Weekly had some of those that were bangers. I know for sure that that One Us has a bunch of those. So those must be older as well, because I don't think they do count dances anymore. But let's get to it. This is ATBO with Monochrome. My delay on my stream is slow.
Monochrome.
Whoa.
Monochrome.
Oh, we're boy grouping it up again. Round 2.
Running on the ground. 두 발을 맞추지만 끈에 flush for million. 예정되면 빨리 뻗어 쏟아 burning. Yeah. 장면마저 dip 몰입하게 1분 1초.
I love that transition.
파도에 밀려들어 새로운 세상에 초대. 문을 열어 what you waiting for. Speak out 더 크게 소리 질러. 온통 지킴을 지려.
Oh my god, he is looking through my soul. What are these transitions? Parkour! Wow, dude, he's hitting that so hard. Song's got a real like drumline feel to it in the pre-chorus. Chorus is brighter though than I expected. It's got a nice melody. This video is really reminding me of something in particular. Good chorus. Sometimes because I think what we check out on this channel is like, I'll be kind and say 75% girl groups. It might even be more than that. That sometimes I forget just how much I love just something so unabashedly boy groupy. Throw your finger gang signs that don't mean anything at me. Yell at me. Dance real fucking hard. Have a heavy drop. I'm kind of in. I'm kind of in. And you know, I love when songs, just like we checked out All Hours before this, when it knows exactly what it is and is ready to have, it's ready to just have fun. It's not thinking too much of itself, and it just opens up and jams out. And that's kind of what this song does, even if the chorus does have a bit more melody and is a bit more brighter, but it has its drops for sure, especially at the end where even musically it's a bit more isolated. I kind of like that. But you know what this video and the style really, really reminds me of? I don't know why I'm blanking right now so much on the group. Jesus, I'm typing their name in, but I can't remember. On and Off. Their videos kind of remind me of On and Off videos, but if it made way less sense. It's like got the spectacle and like a bit of the sci-fi slant and the crazy transitions of like an On and Off video, but like it's like the essence of that. This is the LaCroix version of an On and Off video. And I kind of like it. I mean, it does its job for sure. But the energy is just so high. And it's the same thing as kind of when we just did All Hours, to where I could see people really not liking this and I could see people absolutely loving this. It doesn't seem like the type of song where you can just fit in the middle of the spectrum and be like, it's okay. I think you're kind of on either end. And yeah, we just added another one to the gym playlist. This is exactly what I just asked for after All Hours. Does anyone else think that this kind of feels like an On and Off video, at least in the non-performance scenes? It's less theatrical, that's for sure. God, they're so aggressive with it. This is the catch-all lyrical description of what every K-pop group says about their comeback. I've only been doing this channel for a little over 4 years now, and I feel like even at this point, I've heard over 50, 60 groups say, we'll show you different colors of ourselves on this album. We're showing you a different side of ourselves. Different colors is always what they love to use, and this is just saying it on its face. Their color in the world. And I've never seen or heard someone say Vermilion so smoothly. His eyes are so intense here, dude. I do like how the transitions work very just like we're zooming out from the screen of the performance video to show the members again in a different setting. Yo, Korea must be just like, I feel like if you go to Korea and you just walk into any random factory or industrial complex, you're just going to find a bunch of nice looking boys dancing around. You're not even going to find workers. There's no industry in Korea outside of just like, they're all abandoned and empty, and there's just nice boys finely dressed dancing around in them. That's just what you get all the time. They don't have factory workers there. See, like that plasma looking thing is super on and off. This part. It's so hard. Oh my god. Oh dude, the synchronization there is so sick. I don't know what ATBO stands for. Do we have any ideas? Does anyone want to guess? Don't look it up. Above the beautiful ocean. Yeah, it can't make sense. It can't make sense, whatever it is. It's not allowed. By like K-pop group lore and law, rather. It's like there are parts of this video that I really like and some parts of it that do feel quite cheap. Like, that looks sick. That looks awesome. But then like this... Like, give me 40 minutes. I think I can make that. These transitions between scenes. Am I being unnecessarily mean? I'm just having fun. I actually like this a lot. That was especially some new things. It is what it is, and I like what it is basically what I'm saying. All the best organisms, always together, be ourselves. That's the best one. Always together, be ourselves is by far it. Is that not it? That might actually be it, because that 1000% sounds. That's like a TXT ass like ish name. It's not actually it. It really does sound like one. Always together, be ourselves is exactly the like idealistic, like really sweet sounding K-pop group name that would make you think that they're in a semicircle, like doing Kumbaya, but then they release a song like Monochrome. It doesn't add up with their name at all. Oh, that's very funny, though. Okay. Let's check out the dance practice of that. I forgot that we were doing this dance practice. Otherwise, I might have not gone through that twice, but we did, and now we're doing it again. You better hit that move just as hard in this dance practice.
Monochrome.
Or we're clapping. Oh. 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 Dude, I want that shirt that just says rats. Does his shirt just say rats on it? Cause give me the link. It's probably like $250. They are not letting up. I'll tell you that much. Especially the transition of this pre-chorus is like the only portion in the song where it really, really lightens up and becomes quite smooth, and the choreography portrays that exactly. But the transition between these harsh moves to we're free-flowing. Yeah, this looks exhausting. Oh, we're squeaking our shoes, too. The chorus might be the most relaxing part of the song where they get a break. You wouldn't think that. Dude, that move is so sick. Oh, dude, what? How do you have this amount of control where each move looks so distinct and it doesn't really blend together in a messy way? Holy It looked harder in the video, but it still looked good. Sometimes I forget that my hands are attached to my body, or my feet, where it's like they feel like they're just in complete control of every movement of their body. We're spinning? Here's my rat boy. I think I'm out of breath. This is the moment that when they're performing this like at a festival or a concert, the one, I guess this is even more of a break than the chorus, to where they're like getting their bearings. Ooh. Really, like I can't I can't like just say enough of how impressive it is how they move from the really aggressive hard movements to the really like technical fine-tuned movements, but so seamlessly. Like that. Aggressive to this smooth. I feel like for me, if I were to ever even attempt anything like that, it would be all smooth or all messy and aggressive. Likely the latter. See the main dancer in center there? He was the one in the center, I think, during that most aggressive move that I kept pointing out. Oh yeah, listen to that. Listen to the breathing. That's exhausting, dude. I'm tired just seeing that. I don't know how these groups do it. It's like every time that I see ATs live, I feel like someone is about to drop dead on the stage because I just can't comprehend how they just keep up constantly from song to song, from performance to performance. Really impressive. Now let's check out, scroll down because it's not in line with my playlist. We got 2 count dances from them. So this was from October of 2022. I don't think 1TheK is doing these count dances anymore, which is a shame because I did always love to see them. And they also always typically incorporated new groups in them. I think like when they had One Us on here a lot, when I think they had Weekly on here. And I do remember the Weekly one, I think more than any other count dance because I'm pretty sure Jiun just slaughters God's Menu in that count dance, and it is still in my head of just how much she ate up God's Menu that I keep thinking about it now, probably 3.5 years after the fact. So let's check out them covering EXO, BTS, NCT, The Boys, of course, because they were at one point with The Boys.
3, 2, 1.
This must have been right at the time this came out. I can't believe it was that long ago already. Not my favorite NCT song, but it was exciting when I saw them perform it live this year.
5, 4.
Oh yeah, I do miss these.
2, 1.
I've heard Reveal, right? Why is it not? The Boys also is one of those groups that has like Day 6 like names where I feel like a lot of their names just blend together for me with their title tracks. I've heard Reveal, right? I always think of like songs like Maverick with The Boys. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Is this the one where they were like kind of like special agents in the video? Oh my god, dude here in the center is like he is thin and lanky, man. He's got like a crazy looking silhouette. Oh, that felt so short.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you before I reacted to this earlier today, I only hear the song covered. That's it. Oh, we're doing solo. In the leather pants. I can hear nothing but that squeaky noise now from now on. He sure has the confidence, dude. God damn.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Another solo? Jinsa. Wow, I haven't heard this song in a minute. God damn. This group are like, they can dance, that's for sure.
5,
The energy levels are so high. I want to see them do something a bit more slower, but I don't think we're going to get that.
How you gonna handle me?
I remember this dropped right after I saw them at KCON, I think. This was their 7th mini album, and this came out like 2.5 years ago.
Sway, sway.
5, 4.
Oh, he's got the band-esque military jacket. This has been a continual gym banger for me as well. That move always makes me laugh, though. It's kind of crazy that this group has existed for as long as they have already, and I've actually never really heard much about them. Maybe I'm just not tuned into the boy group landscape. Because they are impressive in terms of their performance ability. Damn. Let's roll right into the next one, which is... That group is also all over the place these days here. That's nowadays. They're all over. Now we will do their next Count Dance medley that they have on here. This is BTS, 17, NCT, Stray Kids, and ATEEZ. Hell yeah.
5.
Where's the girl groups? I like seeing boy groups cover girl groups.
2, 1.
Scratch that, bring it back.
This one has grown on me since it came out. He's got the baby face here. That's the one I think had like he looks tall and lanky but also baby. What's with groups having like giant baby magnes? Not saying he is, he might be the oldest. Who knows? He's gotta be. I mean, come on.
3, 2, 1.
One of my favorite songs of theirs. Title tracks at the very least. They also have a comeback that I need to get to.
5, 4, 3,
Are we doing...
2, 1.
Ah, I didn't see TXT in the list. I was gonna say, this seems too youthful to be Stray Kids at this point. No, everyone looks like a Magne. Best thing about these count dances too is you get to see groups perform all different styles, one after another.
5, 4, 3.
But now we're getting serious.
2, 1.
I need you, girl. 왜 혼자 사랑하고 혼자서만 이별해? I need you, girl.
I don't know this song.
다칠 거라면서 자꾸 네가 필요해. I need you, girl.
Woo!
I need you, girl. I need you, girl. I need you, girl. I need you, girl.
Don't shocker me. Is this a title track release?
5,
I feel like I haven't even heard of
4,
that.
3, 2, 1.
This is Stray Kids or ATs. Yeah, we're doing Maniac.
Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 미쳐 Maniac
핑핑 돌아버리겠지.
Maniac Frankenstein처럼 걸어 Maniac Maniac
Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 핑핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac
As much as I'm like just okay on this song, I love the choreography of that song, especially like the drill bits and like how aggressive it gets during Hyunjin's portion.
나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨
The way he like cocks his head back.
핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac 비정상 등성 Maniac Maniac
5, 4, 3,
Did we do Deja Vu?
1.
Okay. Throwing it back. I thought it would be a much newer AT song. I love the brass in this song. It makes it. And a dance break. Oh. Best compliment I can give is it makes me want to go watch the original one right now. That's like the best compliment. Damn, they did kill all of these just like the first one. They're really a fantastic performing group.